Hey all, Hibber here. So today we are out in the Minotaur yet again, and I haven't had many Minotaur videos up yet, or up yet lately. It doesn't mean that I don't play the ship, because I play it a lot, probably my most played ship at the moment. I just didn't want to, saturate the channel in Minotaur videos. So I thought it was time to have another one, and this is one I just played today, and I thought it was kind of quirky and funny. So let's just first have a look at my build here, because as usual I run an Agile Minotaur, Agile Radar Minotaur. So I have Tenant, Azure Lane Baltimore, and Soundwave, and then all the usual perks here, all about rudder and speed, along with fully packed. So on the ship, aiming systems and double rudder, and the improved reload here. That's about it. 3 heals, 3 of everything basically, and 2.3 rudder and 38 knots. So you get 3 radars with the build here, and I always use all my radars when I play this ship here, and yeah, I just don't understand people who would give up a radar, but whatever, each to their own, right? So, like I said, I always play this as a pure open water gunboat T radar build, like Agile Minotaur basically, and I just think I have more success with that, and I also have a lot more fun with that, because I don't like sitting in smoke, let's just put it like that, because I just think it slows down the gameplay, and I get bored, and it's just not fun. So it's much more interesting to always, live on the knife's edge here in a floating citadel, with where like you cannot relax for 1 second. You have to have your wits about you every second. And if you don't, well, then you're gonna get deleted very, very quickly, extremely quickly. And I'm not saying this build is easy, because it's definitely not, and you will need very high level commanders for it to work. Don't attempt this unless you have all 3 commanders at least 14-2 or something like that. Otherwise there's no point. Go with a smoke build then. Just missed the torpedoes there, but so be it. Anyway, so like I said, I played this ship a lot, and I play Edinburgh a lot, and I like them both. I really, really like them both. Obviously, Minotaur is much more powerful than Edinburgh, but if you get into a lobby with only tier 7s, then Edinburgh is doing really well. And actually, also against legendaries, sometimes I prefer Edinburgh, because it has that 30mm bow that allows you to bow tank most legendary battleships, except Yamato and also Georgia at tier 7. Other than that, nothing can stop you. But of course, the damage output of Minotaur is just completely, you cannot even compare it to Edinburgh. Not that Edinburgh is bad at all, but the reload on Minotaur and the 10 guns, it's just fantastic. Along with bunch, I think it's 10 torpedoes on each side that you can single fire, and compare that to the 3 on each side you get on Edinburgh. That means that you can def strike battleships in Minotaur, which I do a lot, and that's another thing that's fun in this ship here. So I think I ran smoke builds in the beginning on this thing here, just to see, well, how it performed, and I didn't like it, and I haven't gone back since. This is probably into my 700-800 game now with Agile Radar builds, and that's what I like, and I am never going back to smoke on this thing here. So, Friesland gone, and this is why I like the radar. Get into positions like this, and you can just decimate those destroyers up here at legendary tier, and that's fun. That's why I play this ship here. It is to absolutely punish destroyers, because there's pretty much no other ship that can just eliminate destroyers as quickly and efficiently as this one here. As soon as there's an opening, like you saw before, we got rid of the battleship. That means this side of the map here is completely open. Then we just barge in, and radar, and just with the fast reload and the fast turret rotation, it doesn't really matter if you don't know exactly where the DDs are. As soon as they're spotted, you can very, very quickly and very, very easily get into a position to take them out, just like I did before. And I should also say that this is a 4 destroyer battle. And as soon as I got into this battle here, 4 destroyers, a domination map, and you know, a map where it's kind of hard to run away. I thought, okay, this is almost a certain Kraken. Not a very impressive Kraken at that. I don't get like, I don't really think I do much in this battle here. Like I take out, well, that's the 3rd destroyer there, but I didn't really earn that one, I think. But that's all the destroyers gone. 4 of them down in the first, well, 5 minutes of the game here, and that means we've already won pretty much. We have 2 destroyers left. We don't have any battleships, but that's less important, really. This here is a domination match, so really the importance of battleships at this stage in the battle is quite small. Really the only way they can take caps is by YOLOing in, and with all the destroyers in here, and along with myself and another Minotaur, that's not something you're going to do. Well, some people do, but I wouldn't do it. So I'm just going to push up here and have a look out in the open water here to see what's going on. And at the same time I'm helping these destroyers here cap, so we can get 3 caps down. Because that'll make me feel a little bit better, because we are only just ahead on points here, and sometimes you never know what's going to happen, so it's always better to grab a cap quickly before you go and do something else. So the Minotaur, well, the enemy Minotaur has come out, and we'll try to keep him from entering the red cap. Well, so this is more like traditional Minotaur play, which of course you can do as well in an Agile Minotaur. Nobody says you have to go open water all the time. And I was just about to, you know, pretty much take off here, and then this other Minotaur shows up, and like usually the other Minotaurs have smoke, and I thought, oh, he does have smoke. Why, excellent. So why leave this opportunity here behind? It doesn't make any sense. So I just think, oh, okay, I'll just stick around here and see if we can keep this Minotaur here from getting into cover, because that's what he wants to do, and that's the exact same thing I would do if I was in his position. I would gonna get into that position there, try to cap, and then just hope that my team would defend me. And then here in a minute you'll see the use of the radar again, because both of us over here, we are happy. We're sitting in smoke, and he goes unspotted, and I can just use my radar to spot him again. I'm pretty sure he didn't expect that, because there aren't many people who play radar Minotaurs out there, and I really don't understand why, because it's so powerful. Extremely powerful ship. This kind of damage output, you know, on top of radar, it's just nuts. Anyway, so the Alaska is popping out here, and for some reason, broadside Alaska's Minotaurs just chew through them. So that's a little word of warning there. If you ever go broadside to a Minotaur in an Alaska, the Minotaur will be able to take you out in a matter of salvos. It goes really fast, and much faster than you would expect it to. So yeah, not something I would recommend doing, but yeah, it happens. Alright, so I'm just waiting for this Iowa here to pop out. I saw him a bit earlier, and I am kind of thinking that he's gonna pop out. So I'm just asking for someone to spot, because I'm still sitting here in smoke. So there we have him. And again, broadside onto a Minotaur. It doesn't really matter what ship you're in, but especially Alaska for some reason. That's a bad idea, except for Charles Martel, actually, and perhaps some of the other French cruisers, because of their spaced armor. If you don't hit a broadside Martel, you know, right under the turrets, where the citadel goes all the way out to the casemate, to the hull, you're not going to get any citadels, and you're not really going to get any penetrations, because that the French citadel, there's a, you know, like empty space between the citadels and the outside of the ship. So when you shoot at a Charles Martel with the British short fuse AP, the AP goes through the first layer of the hull, and then it explodes, but it doesn't explode inside the citadel, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, go look at Martel's armor in the armor viewer and you will see what I mean. But any other ship should not show broadside to a Minotaur. So if you look here, I'm at 4 kills, and I know this battleship here is at 4 kills as well. And that means that we're going to have a duel, the two of us, and whoever wins will walk away with the victory. Well, likely the victory, and also a Kraken. And like I said, it's not really the most well-deserved Kraken, this one here. I don't even have a high caliber, and I guess it's mostly down to the fact that I've been, picking on destroyers, not so much battleships, and just getting over 100,000 damage here. So it's not like it's amazing or anything like that, but I do like to get the odd Kraken here and there, and not that it really matters that much, because I have plenty of examples of battles where capping and killing destroyers grants way more XP than someone who manages to get 5 kills. Anyway, so now I don't know where this battleship is going. I don't know if he's coming to the right or the left around this island here. And I'm getting a little nervous because obviously he's got an eye out for me. So I'm thinking, oh well, the battle is won anyway. I mean, if he kills me, there's a destroyer left, and he's never going to catch a destroyer. Well, in theory, he's never going to catch a destroyer, and we have all caps except for the one that he's capping. So I was thinking, okay, I'm going to go for the Kraken. Let's see if we can't get this guy here. So get some torps out, and I'm kind of thinking he's going to come around this corner here, because it's going to take too long to turn that Kurfürst around and go on the inside. And as well, he's also capping. So, but he is low on health, so I'm just trying to angle my ship in such a way that I'll take the minimum amount of citadels, because I will take citadels, that goes without saying. But I'm just trying to position myself in such a way that I didn't, and it worked out beautifully, and there's the Kraken. So that was an Agile radar Minotaur, probably my favorite ship, favorite cruiser in the game at the moment. It's just so much fun to play. So I hope you enjoyed the battle, guys, and I'll see you out there.